There are times in TCGs where we do everything right, we play the right cards at the right times, but unfortunately our opponents just have the answers that they need. Other times RNG can get in our way, such as not drawing the cards that we need, or drawing land after land. These can be difficult losses to take, but there are ways that we can overcome these and come back stronger next time, and one way is to go through acceptance. So today we are going to be talking about acceptance. Welcome back to TCG Psychology. My name is Mars Castirais, and today we are going to be talking about acceptance. Often we may feel like experiencing negative thoughts and feelings is a bad thing, and we try to avoid them at all costs. In the middle of competition, we may use short-term techniques to distract ourselves from experiencing these negative thoughts and feelings, but long-term, if we don't address them adequately, then they are probably going to return at the most inconvenient times. We also might have our friends tell us things like, don't worry about that, or don't feel bad about it, but after just losing that game due to RNG can be a very difficult thing to take. Take my performance at the Liverpool sector qualifiers for Styles Unlimited, for instance. I went 2 wins and 3 losses in the main event before deciding to drop to do side events. In the main event, I used those short-term techniques to ensure that I was able to manage those thoughts and feelings in the moment. However, I couldn't let those negative thoughts and feelings take control in the long term, so I used techniques from acceptance to ensure that I was ready to go again for those side events. The technique that I used in Liverpool, and the one that we'll be discussing today, is allowing your feelings to happen. At Liverpool, I had about 30 to 45 minutes between the main event and the side event to ensure that I was ready to go in that side event to win some prize wall tickets. I brought only one deck with me, so I knew I was going into that side event with the same deck, and I had gone into that main event feeling confident in my ability to come and play that deck, but due to RNG, it just did not perform very well in front of the decks that I came up against. If I'd let those negative thoughts and feelings stay pushed down, then I knew that they were going to come up again at some point in the side event and potentially impact my performance there. So I allowed my thoughts and feelings to occur in this 30 to 45 minutes. I found a space in the hall where I could just go and allow this process to happen for a few moments. So first of all, I acknowledged the frustration that I had around my deck not performing. I had played it consistently leading up to that tournament, and I was very frustrated in the way that it had performed within this tournament. I was also disappointed in my performance, having travelled for this tournament and doing so badly within that tournament. So I allowed these negative thoughts and feelings to occur and get them out so that I was able to then move past it, ready to go in that side event. By acknowledging this frustration and disappointment in between the events, I was able to get these negative thoughts and feelings out in a convenient moment rather than in the middle of performance. What this enabled me to do in that side event was to go 3 wins and 1 loss, which won me a decent amount of prize wall tickets, and I ended the day being able to spend those tickets on some good stuff from the prize wall. Making sure that we have the time to get these negative thoughts and feelings out in a convenient moment can be the difference between us not performing well in the next tournament or event, or coming back stronger the next time. It's okay to acknowledge and accept those feelings as they come up, and we want to be able to address them so that we're able to come back stronger the next time. If we continuously try and push them down, then they're going to resurface at our tournaments and events and potentially impact our performance at those moments. After we've allowed these feelings to happen and the event has passed, my suggestion would be to go back to some of the previous topics that we have covered to enable you to set action plans and continue to push forward. Again, it's not just about accepting these thoughts and feelings for what they are, but also we want to set those action plans moving forward so that once we've enabled those negative thoughts and feelings to be processed by ourselves, we can then look at that direction of where we want to head in the future. TCGs are constantly evolving, the metas are constantly changing, so we want to be able to go in ready for the next tournament, and in order for us to do that, we need to get past some of those negative experiences that we've had in previous tournaments. I myself have been there. I've been in some very poorly performed tournaments, but then also performed quite well in other tournaments. So it's about coming back stronger the next time and ensuring that we're allowing those negative thoughts and feelings to be processed in a convenient time that won't impact our performance. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to like and subscribe to the channel so that you're notified when future videos are uploaded. If you feel like you have some TCG friends that could benefit from this topic, feel free to share the video with them. My question for you today for the comment section below is, what is your worst RNG moment in TCGs that you've had to move past? And until next time, win that mind game meta.